It's Week 12 of the National Football League, and we'll see Brock Purdy. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the 49ers and the Packers, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. We are bundled up. This should be a fun one. So glad you're with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, we love watching and calling snow games, but you played in weather like this. What's it like?
Oh, man, there is nothing better. Kind of brings you back to your roots of having a snow day, a day off of school, and just get all your buddies in the neighborhood and just go play outside. But in all seriousness, it actually really benefits the offense. I mean, people always are questioning the passing game and whatnot. The offense knows where they're going. It's on the defense.
The veteran kicker, Dustin Hopkins, out to get things started. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last two seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his third season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
Mike, when we have a chance to talk to this quarterback's teammates, the word they always use is perfectionist, and it's pretty easy to see why. When we had a chance to sit down with him the other day, one thing was very clear. He was not happy about having that blemish on the stat line, the interception. Now, it didn't change the outcome of the game, but it certainly prevented him from being able to really appreciate what he accomplished in last week's win. If that meeting is any indication of what we should expect, I think it's pretty safe to assume he's placing a big emphasis on protecting the ball over these next 4 quarters.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now a timeout called by the defense. On second down, Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st and 10, Purdy. Samuel has it working in the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Purdy gonna put it up again to the Alabama man, Cameron Latu. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Throwing again is Purdy. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Back to the air again is Purdy. He gets it to Samuel, left side. Here's 3rd and 7. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the 1st down.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. through the falling snow. The kick is good. And the Niners will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Here comes the pack, and here comes Jordan Love. 5th season at quarterback, but Greg, just his 2nd as a starter, waited his turn and had a really good first year as a starter.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Devondre Campbell brings him down. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. On play action, Love. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently 2nd in that category. A good play action with Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
23 yards on that pass play. First down, Packers.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Love. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. From the gun, it's Love. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Packers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Purdy. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Here's Mitch Wisnowski now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So a field goal apiece here in that 1st quarter. 3-all is the score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one up top for Dobbs.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed. So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But After that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Brock Purdy and the NFC champs back out to begin this next drive. And he is in the midst of an MVP-type season. NFL leader in passing yardage, and he's up over 3,000 now for the season. First and 10. Purdy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. So Kittle comes in motion. Purdy now on second down. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now a 3rd and 2. We need 2. Here's Purdy. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They will send Mitch Wishnowsky out to punt this away again, as he is on to punt it away for San Francisco. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Jacobs. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
A nice nimble run as he manages to pick up 3. Here's Daniel Whelan now, as he is on to punt for Green Bay. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A give for McCaffrey running right. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. Off the play fake, Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers take a 10-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Packers offense getting set to get back to work. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Love to throw it on first down. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Now, faking the give. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. And the Niners will take over here just past the 30.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
First and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. On second down, Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and now it's fourth down. The 49ers out to punt this one, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Packers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play, one first down. Throwing is Love. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Running is Jacobs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Third down and 9. Dobbs headed in motion. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
What I loved about this play, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker before the ball was snapped. We see so often they get antsy, they start tipping the blitz, and then the offensive line and the running back is able to pick them up. But in this case, it didn't look before the snap like he was going to come. He times it perfectly. Nobody accounted for him, and he records the sack.
Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here's third down and a few inches. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing game. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so frustrating for these quarterbacks.
The Packers offense running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. They'll come up here 1st and 10. To throw is Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. A 2nd down throw for Love. Catch made there by Watson. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On 2nd down, Love. He keeps it himself. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock. They'll run with Jacobs. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down. So Kittle comes in motion. able to complete it to Ayuk. The Niners will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. So Kittle comes in motion. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead in that one. A couple of touchdown strikes there from Sam Howell. From there, we head east to the land to check on the Brownies at home at Cleveland Browns Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Justin Fields, excellent in the victory as his guys pushed their record up to 8-3 on the year. Finally, let's get out to Southern Nevada and see what's happening with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Broncos trying to finish that one off and claim victory. The big story thus far has really been the snow. It's made footing treacherous, and if the forecast holds, it's only going to get worse. But I can tell you as a fan, these are the games you love to watch.
All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. Here's Nixon on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Packers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's left side, caught by Musgrave. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Ball security, a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue. There's Deebo Samuel and the rest of this Niners offense set to take over again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the give, it's McCaffrey. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners' 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So Kittle comes in motion. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Here's Purdy. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a 49ers first down. He was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line, so work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The 49ers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's over the middle to Kittle. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. They'll motion over Samuel. Purdy now on 3rd and 2. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? The 49ers out for the punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick 1st down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Packers.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues. They'll keep it on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll stick to the ground. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Love to throw it on 1st down. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 6th touchdown now for the season. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Packers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. This will wind up a Niners first down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is a guy that you do not want to have to tackle in space. I mean, the footwork, the agility, the ability to go side to side and then still have the burst and explosiveness to pick up big yards. I mean, this guy is a handful.
Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll check this down to the running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Purdy. That's to the right side and incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of a gun. It's Purdy. A short one there. Caught by Kittle. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They're all set to kick this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he's taken down by the face mask. That looks for certain. The flag comes in. That's going to improve their starting field position. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Love to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Now a fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Niners offense back onto the field for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on third down. So Kittle comes in motion. Samuel has it working in the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll run here. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. So Kittle comes in motion. They need 2. Here's Purdy. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. We're about ready now for the punt, as he'll come on to punt this one away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Love out quickly to Dobbs. Oh. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Niners offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had on first and 10, it's Purdy. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's got it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. First and 10. Purdy. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's to his tight end, Kittle.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. That's caught by McCaffrey. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Again in the air for Purdy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. Back to the air again is Purdy. He'll try to run. He is in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained of course. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Not much there, maybe a yard. The Niners will use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. As he's on here to punt this one away. The Niners offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before third down. Here's Purdy again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So here it is, 4th down and 10. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, it's a win for the Packers. They get it done to the delight of this crowd. We saw a snowball or two launched in jubilation as time expired. Now these fans, we have to battle the roadways. Safe getting home, folks, but sure it was worth it after a home victory.